wanted to make a video for all of you Norway enthusiasts out there who are either thinking about traveling to Norway, moving to Norway, just want to understand a little bit more about Norwegian culture, and these 10 concepts are essential for understanding Norwegian culture and life. Concept number 1 is Fellesferien. Fellesferien is a time period in July where absolutely everyone, in quotes, has a summer holiday. So it's basically the time of year when everyone at the same time takes time off, and it's pretty much impossible to get a doctor's appointment in that period of time. It's impossible to get anything with government done or any sort of paperwork file because pretty much everyone has travelled off to warmer countries and on holiday, and almost every single office in the country is empty. Concept number 2 is called the NRK-license. Now, a license is something that you pay in other countries as well. Just get used to hearing the expression NRK-license because Norwegians bitch about it all the time. It is essentially a fee that you pay to have access to the state channels that are supposed to be free, but then you have to pay a little extra license to either own a radio, a TV, or actually internet access as well, because you can access the channels online. It costs approximately £250 or about, let's see, $428 a year. Concept number 3 is actually multiple things. We have lutefisk, we have smalahove, we have pinnekjøtt, and we have ribbe. These are all food concepts that you get around Christmas time or around certain areas of Norway. Smalahove is probably the most disgusting one, which is a full sheep's head which is cooked and served, and you're supposed to eat all of the meat off of the head, and if you're really lucky you get to eat the eye. I would recommend people try this, maybe not eat the eye the first time. Cheeks actually taste just the same as any other kind of sheep's meat, so. Concept number 4 is Fela, and specifically helgefylla. I bet all the Norwegians out there are laughing now because I'm going to say now, Norwegians just love to get drunk on the weekends. Fylla basically means getting pissed, going out, getting drunk, everything that comes with it, the taxi rides, the vomiting, the kebabs, everything, and especially helgefylla, which means weekend, getting drunk. I don't have a good word for it. Concept number 5 is grandiosa. Now you might be asking yourself, why am I saying Italian words? Well, I am, but I'm not, because grandiosa is probably the most famous and definitely the most purchased frozen pizza in all of Norway. It's very weird, and I don't know how this happened, but this culture for frozen pizzas on the weekends has blossomed in Norway, and people just, it's a religious thing for them. Not my favourite, but I do understand why people sort of fall into the ease of buying frozen pizzas. So grandiosa, you will hear that. Concept number 6 is Vinmonopolet. Vinmonopolet is the same as Systembolaget in Sweden. It is a shop that basically only sells alcohol. Because we have very strict alcohol laws in Norway, you're not allowed to sell alcohol above a certain percentage in the shops. This shop is only open from 10 to 6 every weekday and from 10 to 3, I think it is, every Saturday, and it is shut on Sundays. Concept number 7 is called søndagsstengt. So basically means that shops that are over a certain amount of square meters are not allowed to be open on Sundays. So basically means that you can have 7-Elevens, you can have gas stations, you can have little shops. They are allowed to be open, but like big supermarkets and stuff have to be shut on Sundays. It's a pain in the ass, and I think that it should be abolished. Concept number 8 is Grand Prix, and it is basically the Norwegian common name for what is usually named Eurovision Song Contest. I bet a lot of you watching have already heard about the Eurovision Song Contest, but for those of you who haven't, in America, Asia, other countries, it is basically all of the countries that are willing to compete in a song contest in Europe come together and sing really terrible songs, and then all the countries vote on each other's songs and the winner is declared, and the winning nation has to host the following year. Concept number 9 is Midnatsol. Midnatsol is something that you only find in certain times of the year, and you only find it in certain areas of the country. You have to get far enough north for the sun to never actually set in the summer. So actually, in some parts of Norway, in the summer, there is never nighttime. And finally, concept number 10 is brunost. Brunost is a staple in Norwegian food, and every single Norwegian person you talk to will know what it is, and most people will love it. It is a caramelized whey cheese that is created by cooking the milk and the sugar caramelizing or something like that. I'm not going to pretend that I know how to make cheese because I don't. It is excellent on a really good fresh slice of bread with some butter or maybe even a little bit of strawberry or raspberry jam. It is so good. So these were the 10 concepts that I think is definitely necessary to know about Norway if you want to learn a little bit more about the culture. If you know about an inherently Norwegian concept that I haven't mentioned in this video and that you think is essential for people to know about Norway, please do leave it in the comments below and we can have a little discussion about it. Please also check out the 3 other videos that I have made about Norway. I have linked them in the description below. If you've liked this video, if you want to see more videos about Norway, please give me a thumbs up. And if you really like it, you can also press the little red button that says, you know, subscribe, because that will help me out a lot and it would also give me an indication of how many people enjoy my videos. Thanks.